all know this used to be the industrial hub of Zimbabwe, and in fact it was one of the industrial capitals of Southern Africa. Industry has collapsed, and the immediate consequence of that has been many people forced into the informal sector. And the most visible manifestation of that is what we see on Fifth Avenue, with people who have not been able to get employment in the formal sector being forced into the informal sector, and they go to where they believe the market is. Egodini is the start of the change of that. Our challenge as a city is to provide markets which will enable people in the informal sector to make the transition to the formal sector, which will enable unemployed people to become entrepreneurs. Now, as we all know, Egodini has been floundering for a decade, but we have now managed to resuscitate that, and as you know, if you've been there, you'll see that Phase 1A of Egodini is complete. It's been done in 4 months. And as I speak today, the amended plans, because we've asked for amended plans, of Phase 1B are being submitted to the council, and the contractor has agreed that they can complete Phase 1B within 4 months of the plans being approved. Phase 1B is going to be a dramatic improvement for the informal sector. But we don't want to stop with Egodini. Our vision is to create further markets right around the periphery of the city, but also to go into many of the suburbs, such as in Kulumani. And the basic concept is this: vendors and people in the informal sector basically need cover. They need roofs. Many of them are operating in the sun, in the rain, in the heat. Many have children. Their wares get damaged by the rain or the heat. And like most businesses, they need cover. None of our markets, other than Makakoba, have provided cover. And that's number one, a roof across the entire market. Secondly, a clean concrete surface with demarcated bays. Thirdly, access to power, ideally solar power, access to water, clean toilets, and a game changer, every market with access to the internet. That is the game changer. And we're now looking, as I say, at a further market based on a concept similar to Egodini at 2nd Avenue and Lobengula. We want to transform the Bendover site, so-called Bendover site on Mosocho and Ndlovu. We're looking at a site in the eastern areas, and we're looking at 5 sites in Kulumani, Magwegwe, throughout the high-density suburbs. And all of these markets must follow the same concept: the roof, the concrete floor, water, decent toilets, access to the internet, and ideally solar power, so that the markets have a consistent power source. We believe that if we do that, we can then clean up the centre of the city, make it far more attractive to both domestic and international investors, and gradually turn the city around. But critically as well, to provide informal traders with an attractive environment and enable them to make that critical transformation from being unemployed to either entrepreneurs themselves or to enter the formal sector. In the short time that I've